The monastery should be this way. It's a little chilly, but we'll pull through. Get a load of this frozen corn. Ugh, there's ice blocking this way, too. It's coming here! Watch out! That was too close for comfort. I think I see lights.
Good. I wager that's where you need to go.
Yeah, skeletons. Frozen skeletons.
Golly is packed of snow skulls I've ever seen. Don't let them surround us.
Useful.
Think before smashing those ice pillars. All that weight could crush you.
Looking good. Let's go. Just like that. Take him out.
Here's a little payback.
Won't prevail. You missed.
No more monsters!
What kind of dum-dum wants to meet in a blizzard? Can we even trust this person?
We have little choice. Come. We mustn't keep them waiting.
Let's see. Ooh. Looking good. What's this?
Practically a whiteout. Move slowly.
Oh.
A treasure hunt. Let's play. Look at all those shiny rocks. Make sure you nab them all. That treasure is ours.
Ooh. Just like that! Let's go!
This should do it!
Sync.
Prisoners! We were in perfect sync!
Yep.
I'm
I
in full
trust you
agreement.
with my life.
Light of the living snow cone.
One more!
There's my backup.
You're mine!
You got it!
Ah, perfect timing.
Yes. Let us press on.
Yikes! You're a bonehead!
Here's a little
Looking good. All together. You have my
gotcha,
hand.
Cap.
There's still more to come. On my mark. Focus on the dangers ahead. This should do it. Seems useful. Don't mind if I do.
How long were they hiding in there?
Looking good. Strike at once. Just like that. We turned the tide.
I hear you.
Did you expect any less? Look! It's the monastery!
Wow, that was quick. Way to go, Mountaineers.
I know you'll get the job done. Let's do it! Want to strengthen your weapons? Those weapons are unstoppable, ready for delivery. Let's do it! I guess you're ready to take your weapons to the next level, huh? Please complete! Oh, God! Take care of yourselves, okay? Good day, travelers. Although I bear no grudge against any of you, it would certainly behoove you to abandon your quest. I do beg your pardon.
Milady, you were strictly ordered not to kill them.
They went toe-to-toe with Galanza and survived. This will merely slow them down a bit. But do keep a close eye on them.
Ma'am,
Now then, the mountain considers your party to be uninvited guests. One wonders if Mother Nature will forgive this intrusion. Hey! Still alive?
That's it. I'm headed up to here with gravity.
Stop. Nobody move.
This thing grosses me out! Don't let it eat you!
Roland, you copy? Those Avia jokesters intercepted us. Now we're at the bottom of some valley, fighting for our lives.
Huh? It stopped working.
My guess is signal doesn't stretch all the way down here.
We're on our own for this one. Buckle up.
Armor break! You won't from me!
Come on!
Cover it!
You're not getting
I've
away!
got you! Looking good!
Did you see my magnet? Here it comes!
Just like that!
You reap what you
Close
sow.
call! Catch this! Panacea!
I needed that.
Looking good! Just like that!
All right, let's keep our wits about us.
Look up! It's creating a big ice storm! It's going to attack! Wow! That attack has some fight!
On my mark!
Right where you wanna!
This should help!
Here! Take my magic!
This one's mine! Looking good! Just like that! Here it comes! Tempest Flame! Ha! Boing!
Yep.
On my mark. What's this? Giant one! Ascension!
Don't have to tell me twice.
Right where you wanna.
Looking good. Reagan leg.
So,
Right where you wanna.
Catch this.
Sure showed them.
see?
I shall
can
never
teach
fail.
you a thing or two.
Looking good. Just like that. On my mark. Go. Nope. Oh. They're weaker now.
Get in there.
Let's patch you up. Much obliged.
It's about to get ugly.
Let's stay cautious.
Here comes the big one. Right where you wanna.
Looking good. Everyone okay? I think. Close call. Reagan leg.
That feels for ya. Get caught. Now, get in there.
Looking good. This one.
Shame we couldn't see eye to eye. Oh well, R.I.P., buddy.
That's it. No more puns this entire trip. I've been thinking, what does the Church of Avia want with Lyria anyway?
Their leader, Lilith, said her goal was to reach Estelucia. She must have caught on to Lyria's unique and valuable abilities.
Whatever the reason, those tyrants abducted her. I won't let them off lightly.
Agreed. If we're gonna make them die,
Just like that.
Hold on, Lyria. We're coming.
Oh, great. Even more ice.
Keep your eyes open. Monsters could be hiding beneath the
you
snow.
reap what you sow.
Do this. Now it's on.
Awesome. Looking good. What's this? Nice find. Just like that. On my mark.
How about
Looking good.
One more. Yeah, time for a little fun, right?
Don't mind if I do. Leave it to me.
We ran out of time. Better get the lay of the land before we try again. Now, all you've got to do is collect those stones. You've got this!
Let's see. Oh. Neat. Let's see.
Here it goes!
Neat. Understood for now.
We ain't finished yet.
Hey!
You're right.
Always ready to
Let's
go.
make haste. Looking good. On go.
Chill puts hair on your chest, don't it? Reminds me of my fishing trip to North Vast.
All right. You went up there to catch some crabs, yeah? Get a good haul?
Sure did. Some of the best crab legs I've ever had.
This way should take us to the surface.
How about no?
After you. I'll handle this.
Let's finish them off!
Understood. You won't prevail.
The monastery's in sight, you guys!
Seems useful. Breaking leg. Looking good. Looking. Oh no! Nope. They're wide open. Cavalry's
You
here.
got it.
Nice. On to the next.
Reap what you sow.
Don't worry.
Right on time!
Looks like no one's home.
Whoa! Did they need a door this big?
Wait. What's that sound?
Did they follow us here?
With the blizzard picking up outside, we have no choice but to fight them off.
Looking good. Just when I needed you.
Go ahead! Sing my praises!
Just like.
That wasn't fun.
An opening. Fall. Not now, not ever. Lancelot. Yes, Captain.
Understood.
Rise, Google.
I'll take care of it!
Catch this.
Oh yeah!
Looking good. Take this. Just like Giant One. Gale Burst. We make a perfect team.
They keep
They're
going
weaker
like
now.
this. Gotta get real lucky.
Hey, kudos. It's my honor.
Wow, that was
You
great!
don't say. You reap what you sow.
Right away. Panacea.
You cut one down, and two pop up!
Got me good. Here's a little peg. Do it.
They're finished.
Don't know what I do!
Think you could pull that off
Whose
again?
magic is this?
The river freeze by winter's kiss. Breaking leg.
Don't look at me!
I've been waiting, traveling skyfarers. I am Historia, overseer of Malot's monastery.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be Roland's acquaintance.
Indeed, I am.
Did anyone from the Church of Avia come this way? Maybe a flashy red ship?
Yes, and they've already disturbed the altar ahead. The primeval god it honors is most displeased.
Then there really is a primal beast here as well.
The god's anger manifests as a blistering white storm. I seek to quell its rage.
Well, we're after those jerks that caused it. Maybe we could go together.
The road forward is a sacred one, sealed to all but me. However, it is no place for outsiders.
Lyria's our friend. She means a lot to us. Please, let us come with you.
You've got to help us.
Oh? Do I now? At least you aren't lacking in bravado. Yes. That fire in your eyes speaks of great tenacity, an unquenchable resolve. Very well. Do as you like.
Yes! Thank you.
But be warned, sacred grounds are not immune to the taint of malice. Do keep up.
We won't hold you back. Lead the way.
O primeval god of Belfrost dominion, bestow thy grace, and guide us past the door of seclusion.
Whoa, what amazing mana reserves.
I'm no stranger to ice-based spells, but this is something else entirely.
It is done. Come.
I know you'll get the job done. And look, I just got some rare stuff. We have a wide selection of sigils. Let me know if you need help. Take care of yourselves, okay? I know you'll get the job done. Want to temper your weapons? Those weapons aren't gonna temper themselves. Let's do it! Let's do it! Reach the start! Now we untap those weapons. Anything for my favorite customer. Take care of yourselves, okay?
Ahead lies the Pradam Sanctum, wherein a primeval god resides.
Took us forever and a half, but we made it.
Another door blocks our path.
Allow me. O primeval god of Belfrost's dominion, bestow thy grace, and guide us past the door of seclusion.
Found the welcome squad. Not how they're kicking when it's sub-zero.
If my incantation is interrupted, the sigils will cease forming. It demands my fullest attention. Can you keep the rabble occupied?
Understood. We'll protect you while you work your magic.
How's this?
Historiad's a regular monster magnet, ain't she?
Perhaps they find her intense magical confidence.
All the more reason to stay focused. Come what may, we stand guard.
Yeah!
Stay focused. Reagan leg! Take him out!
You reap what you sow!
How's this?
Beam of melody.
That's a water spirit. Did it crystallize to survive this climate?
Panacea! Much obliged. Catch this! They're weaker now!
Warrior's in trouble! Go flex those daddy!
Let's go! Into the fray! Cover
Trying
it!
to save the day!
Protect his force! We must fight hard! This!
Guide us through the door.
Ready for pain?
You reap what you sow!
Push forward! Let's go!
Don't let those chambolas get the better of you!
You got it!
Can't be too careful!
Don't hold back! Away with you!
How about no?
Take him out! No escape!
Got something for you!
Here goes!
I'll
Got
patch
in
you
my
up!
crosshair!
Oh, where'd you learn how to do that?
I got plenty more tricks up the old sleeve.
An opening! You won't fall!
Just a bit longer. Keep me protected.
You won't prevail! How's this?
Almost ready.
Catch this!
Nice work! Let's move!
Apologies for my earlier incivility. Your skill is unquestionable.
Wait till you see me get serious.
I expect to be impressed. The drive to save a loved one never ceases to amaze
Hey!
me.
Panacea!
There's nothing.
Don't mind if I do.
The blizzard stopped.
An ill omen. We must hurry.
That's one sturdy-looking door.
But no match for me. O primeval god of Belfrost's dominion, bestow thy grace and guide us past the door of seclusion.
Hey, Tinny's here and looking for action!
Keep your eyes on that one. It's deadlier than the rest.
Protect Historia! Here comes more from the bridge!
How's this?
No fair! It's called its buddy!
Let's patch you up. They're weaker now.
Cold taking it hard to move. Here comes more from the bridge!
Back into the fray. How's this? Don't hold back. Help is on the way.
I shall commend.
Oh no! Historia's under fire! Step in!
You missed.
Crying for help, you big weenie!
Catch this. Armor break.
Those long-range fools are attacking our guy! Go get him!
Guide us through the door.
Crying for help, you big weenie! Here comes more from the bridge! Monsters interrupted Historia's spell! We got that right! Hard to move up!
Got you right where I want you. Your time's up.
Historia's taking the heat! Go help her!
Lancelot!
No escape. Honor will prevail. Take this. Earth detonation.
Yeah, right on
Nothing
the money.
can stand against us.
Those long-range fools are attacking our guy! Go get him!
Not now, not ever. Ah!
Could you defend me?
They're weaker now.
Here comes more from the bridge!
Could you defend me?
Crying for help, you big weenie!
Panacea.
Could you defend me?
You reap what you sow. Look alive. It's about to get real.
Be careful. Let's patch you up. Catch this!
Here comes more from the bridge! Get him! The monster's interrupting Historia's now! We gotta back her up!
We'll make them say their prayers.
How's this?
Historia's in trouble! Go bust those baddies! They're coming from the side!
Could you defend me?
Reagan leg!
All these runts! Clean them up!
Panacea!
Waiting for his moving on incoming! Historia's taking the heat! Go help her! Here comes Crow from the bridge! Historia's in trouble! Go bust those daddies! Try it! Help, you big weenie!
Could you defend me?
Take him out! Let's go! Much obliged.
Here comes more from the bridge!
Quick and speed! On ivory wings! Captain, here it comes! Tempest flame!
Monster's interrupting Historia's now! We gotta back her up!
Let's patch you up!
Oh yeah!
How's this? Shine as one! Absolute zero! Couldn't ask for a better. Now that's teamwork! Could you... Let's go! You won't prevent!
Here's a little favor.
For force!
Is the air crackling?
Yeah. Just when I thought we had it licked.
Here comes more from the bridge!
How about now?
This should do it! Panacea! On go!
These long-range moves are attacking our side! Go get them!
You reap what you
Here
sow.
comes more from the bridge!
Thank you.
More help! Stop crying for help, you big weenie! Historia's in trouble! Go bust those baddies! Oh, you okay? Historia's under fire! Step in! Here comes more from the bridge! The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
How about now?
The circle is on the verge of completion.
That went well.
It is time.
You expect any less?
Be gone, foul fraud.
Glad that's over.
It would be a shame to stop now.
At long last.
I know you'll get the job done. You're all set. Take care
It
of
is
yourself,
far
okay?
too quiet for my liking.
Let's see. Neat.
The altar lies ahead.
Huh? Isn't that Lyria? Hey!
Lyria!
Did she hear us? Hey! Lyria!
Lyria? What's this? Lyria. Stop!
Another foe!
Historia!
You knave! What did you do to Lyria? Answer!
I wouldn't interfere if I were you.
Protect us.
Lyria is staying with us.
This ain't fun! Snap out of it, Lyria! Warmth of the earth. Embrace us. What's the big idea, Lyria? Why are you siding with that Gorgon?
Come clean. Why did you kidnap Lyria?
Oh, now he's got nothing to say.
I don't like it, but we have ways of making him talk.
You will pay dearly!
You reap what you sow.
This guy eats steel for breakfast? He's strong as hell.
First Galanza, now this dude. Where does Avia find these monsters?
His name is Id, one of Avia's top 3. Said to be the Cygames' strongest.
No wonder he's so tough. But why would a man of his ferocity obey the church?
He may be Lilith's son. Details escape me. It would explain much.
Big cheese is little cheese, huh? The pork mob is great and all this. You think for yourself, man.
Lyria isn't acting like herself either. We must get to her.
You reap what you sow.
Not quite.
This guy's too good. Can't get a clean hit on him.
Time's up. Do it, Lyria.
Sprint forth. Wolf of Icy Mist, Managarmer.
Come back here!
I shall thaw this storm.
Historia! You aren't hurt, are you?
Worry not, young one. Now it is I who shall support you. Purging the spring of Aster's bloom. By Melosi's field, I bind thee. Should the primeval god remain unquelled, the sun will never kiss these skies again. All my magic shall be with you.
Thanks, Historia. We can take it from here. You didn't come this far to lose Lyria now. Beat this sucker!
Zipping around like lightning. Can't get crosshairs on it.
Follow its movement. That horn will skewer you like a pig on a spit.
Stay focused. Four. Catch this!
You reap what you sow.
How's this?
Looks like it's bulked up.
Ice armor. Simple, but effective.
Take him out! You won't prevail! Let's go! How's this? Let's stay cautious!
Careful when you approach.
Panacea! One more time. Reagan leg!
How about no?
Let's go!
That wasn't fun.
Assault formation!
Oh, yeah.
After you! Well done.
Yes, we got him good.
Aw, you did this.
Okay. Parry this! Let's patch you up. It won't prevent. How's this?
Nice focus.
How's this? I'm good.
Early guys, hit the deck.
You reap what you sow.
Oh, really lost track of the change. I'm coming.
By the God! A storm brews!
You missed. Panacea!
Back to your speedy form, huh? Too bad you can't outrun my magic.
Reagan leg!
Thanks.
How's this?
You reap what you sow.
Where that came from?
Got something for you.
An opening. Get in there.
An opening! You won't fall! Not now, not ever! Ah! Lancelot! Yes, Captain! Five Google!
I'll take care of it.
How's this? You're weaker now!
Oh, yeah. Your time's up.
Charge is one! Gale burst! Now that's teamwork! Couldn't ask for a better...
What the heck are those little things?
Looks like a ranged attack. A final ace up its gauntlet.
Where'd it go?
It's moving too fast for the eye to follow. Stay calm. Learn its pattern of attack.
It's Mana is fighting! A massive ice storm is imminent!
Crap! Your turn to go! It's the one's frozen! Oh, I got it!
I shall aid you!
frozen fang.
With its ice armor form, it's a lot faster. Careful, you don't lose track of it.
Here's a little playback.
Let's patch you up, I think.
Pedal to the metal, fool!
Keep fighting! You are not clear of danger!
Hurry! Break more! Get in the circle!
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
Smart move, huh?
Catch this! You're weaker now! How's this?
You got this, pal! Get those icicles!
How's this? How's this?
Get ready! You got this, pal! Get those icicles!
Get a big fella like that, best not to take it head on.
The storm can freeze you in your tracks. Exploit your surroundings.
Panacea! Right behind you! This should do it! How's this? How's this?
Eyes on the prize, everybody!
How's this? How's armor break? That was a fearsome blow. Let's patch you up. Stay focused. Let's go. Catch this!
Super annoying! But I am just the spell!
Now's our chance!
Take cover!
Stay with me!
Let's get you standing.
I made a pretty tough start.
It's a lot faster! Careful you don't lose track of it! I don't think you can take it more!
Panacea!
You needed that! Like what it is!
Catch this!
Here's a little payback.
Here, take my magic!
Yep, here goes, Handfish! Flame! Ha! Lancelot! Yes, Captain! Play Google!
My turn. Your time's up.
Shine as one! Ascension!
Let's get him!
Dragon Leg! Keep it
Don't
up!
have to tell me
Take him
twice.
out! Let's patch you up. Thank you.
The god's magic is wavering. Soon it will be over.
Here it comes again!
Trying to wear us out, huh? Not gonna work.
Focus! Anticipate its movements and evade accordingly.
Hurry! Bring more!
There's too many.
You must seek cover. The coming storms seal your doom.
Try not to move!
Fight's not over!
We're flying ice!
That won't happen again.
Speed won't save you again. I'm used to your games now.
Panacea!
I owe you.
Armor break! You missed!
Hurry! Bring more!
How's this?
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
You got this, pal! Get those icicles!
Hello? Is anyone there? It's only temporary, but I fixed up the ship to get her flying again.
Oh, goody.
You don't sound very happy. Did something happen?
Lyria... She...
Hang in there. I'll come grab you guys ASAP.
Captain.
That's a bitter pill to swallow.
It was a pitiful outcome, despite my presence.
No, even I assumed they wouldn't control primal... I mean, the primeval gods. And there's the matter of Lyria's odd behavior.
Her eyes were empty, as if her soul were caged. What's more, the blue choker she wore did not sit right with me.
A blue choker? Like a collar around her neck? Could it be?
Could it be what, Roland? Is it a clue?
Possibly. Just a story I heard a while back. If, rumors are to be believed, the Church of Avia has been toying with a forbidden implement.
What now?
The Mind Sealer. A tool that binds one's will, leaving them open to manipulation. Given its inhumane nature, the use of such an artifact was supposedly banned.
Ugh, if those buttheads are using something like that, then they're worse than trash.
Couldn't we just smash the cursed thing to pieces?
I don't advise using force to break it. That would put Lyria's life in danger.
I figured it wouldn't be that easy.
What about nullifying its influence?
I have a connection in Seed Hollow who knows his curios. I bet he could tell us more.
You intend to ask the family Zathba? Informants don't cooperate without a price.
Hey, deep down, he's got a heart of gold. It'll work out.
Wishful thinking.
Thanks again, Roland. We'd be up the creek without you.
Always glad to help. Remember, when Mr. Fix-It's on the case, nothing is impossible.
Got that right. Fixing our airship while it's stuck on a freezing mountain? Wow.
Alas, I merely applied bandages. What she really needs is servicing in Seed Hollow. And on that note, I say we take to the skies. I'll show you the way. Hey!
Awesome!
Damn. I'm as worried about Lyria as anyone, but this ship needs a serious tune-up.
We finally caught up to Lyria, but her eyes had lost their spark. When I called her name, she didn't respond. She didn't hear me. The Lyria we know and love? It's like she wasn't in there anymore. What is Avia plotting? With so many mysteries left unsolved, I get the feeling this is just the beginning. But for now, we need to dig up info on this Mind Sealer thing. We flew through the night without ever stopping. I can see our next island, hugged by dawn's warming light. Call that amber glow false hope, but I'll take it.
The city is huge! There's stuff everywhere!
Let your true sun shine! Lowest prices in town, money back guaranteed.
Welcome. This is Sega Grande Skydam's largest city, Seed Hollow.
Whew. Good news is the Grand Cipher's gonna be okay.
She's in good hands. Luckily, the ship escaped severe damage. Should be a quick fix.
Sorry to keep piling stuff on you. Appreciate it, buddy.
So about this family Zothba or whatever, you know where to find them?
I sure do. Their boss supposedly operates in this district. Information brokers don't exactly advertise to the public. He runs a bar as a front.
Sounds like he's got his stuff together.
I guess you'll find out for yourself when you meet him. Follow me. Let's start by heading to the main square. The bar should be in a back alley somewhere.
Huh. Guess that's one way to design a ship. Always cool to see how other places build their rides.
Wait till you visit the other districts. I'd love to give a grand tour, but...
No biggie. Besides, sightseeing will be a lot more fun once Lyria's back with us.
Very true. I'd better start brushing up on my tour guide skills.
What's this?
Ooh. Of course, Seed Hollow wouldn't be complete without a blacksmith and alliance rep. If you need to use their services, now's the time.
You've got all kinds of flowers here. No wonder Judging from your gear, are you perhaps Skyfarers? Welcome. This is Rafal's Seed Hollow branch. Let's see. Here are the details.
Skyfarers, we need your aid! Goblins! Goblins in Tempeel!
We were at the dock in Folka, taking care of landing procedures, when a panicked old merchant rushed toward us. In between his wheezing, he explained that a shipment of relief supplies headed for Tempeel had been intercepted by monsters. Tempeel reminded me of Id and how he had totally beat our butts. It was embarrassing, yeah, but what's worse, it reminded me of losing Lyria.
Tempeel, huh? Maybe this time around I can actually help out.
That wasn't Vern's usual peppy tone. He was probably reliving those bad memories, just like me. I guess after you've spent as much time together as we have, you pretty much share a brain. It wasn't going to be a fun journey to Tempeel for either of us. But we were Skyfarers, and desperate times called for brave faces. Anyway, goblins. Smart. Fast. That meant we wouldn't have the luxury of time. We needed to throw together the minimum amount of supplies needed for the journey and head out. I turned to Vern so we could discuss game plans, but then I saw his ears were droopy.
If we're fighting goblins, then we should have them licked by lunch.
Something was wrong, but with the hasty flight preparations, I couldn't spare the few minutes to investigate. Pull through it, Vern, I thought. We need you. A little less than an hour later, it was time to depart. But Vern was nowhere to be found.
Hurry, Skyfarers! We can't waste another second!
The later we got there, the more supplies would be stolen or destroyed. This could add up to weeks or even months of delay in Tempeel's restoration. Vern, I hope you're okay, bud. I was worried out of my mind. But a captain's gotta do what a captain's gotta do. I left a message for Vern with the merchant, and we set out.
Goblins? I can't even fight stinking goblins! What good am I? Just a scaredy lizard who brings everybody down. Man. If only I was more like my pal, swinging swords and shooting spells. Then I'd finally be able to help out. Maybe I could have stopped Avia from taking Lyria. Maybe I could have done something. How do you live the skyfaring life without combat skills? Heck, I can't even blow sparks, much less fire. What kind of dragon can't breathe fire? Ha! I tell everybody I'm a cool dragon, but I'm just a faker.
You are unworthy.
You were right, Ed. I'm not worthy. Not worthy of being in the crew. Not worthy of being the captain's best bud.
Ah, finally, here you are! I was looking everywhere for you.
Uh-huh. What did this old dude want with me?
Your captain left you a message. The crew's gone on ahead, but as an indispensable member of the Grand Cipher, they want you with them as soon as possible. And that's an order.
Indispensable? That meant like VIP, right? Me? For a second there, I was about to blow it off. Like, yeah, right, my bud's just saying that. But then I remembered, this crew had always kept it real. No lies, no flattery. Yeah, we kicked butt because we believed in one another. These guys were my best friends. And maybe we weren't perfect. I mean, we lost to Id, but my bud put his captain boots on and got right back up and tried again. It was never about swords or magic. It was about always moving forward, never giving up. And more than anything, it was about being there for each other. What was I worrying about? Who cares if I couldn't fight? There are 1,000,002 ways to help on an adventure. I mean, you try questing without a cook or a healer.
Hello? Merchant of Vern, do you read me? If you're done daydreaming now, I've got a ship ready to go.
It was time to get a move on, or I wasn't worth my scales. Sorry, everybody. Your pal Vern is on his way.
We ready?
The supply should be this way. Let's move.
Uh-oh, our potion stock's running low. We'll be okay against a few goblins, right?
Hopefully. Just don't overdo it.
One more.
Sure hope Vern's okay.
He was really down, wasn't he? Poor Vern.
Get out of our way! We're in a hurry here!
Damn, back for more. Right when we were about to cross a finish line.
I see people! Over there, by the supplies! We have to go help them!
Folks doing okay?
Skyfarers! We're doing better now. We need these supplies to repair Tempio.
Please, would you protect them? We're on it. Take cover, okay? Looking good. We fight as one!
I think that was the last of them.
Thank you. You've saved Tempio's future.
Heads up, goblin reinforcements. Just don't quit.
Did you miss me? Took me forever to catch up.
Vern, was that an explosive? When did you get bombs?
Here come more of those stinking gobbles. Can you take them?
Sure can.
Uncle! Here's a little payment.
Yikes! Wyverns are coming from above! Watch your noggin!
If those goblins manage to steal any more of the supplies, then the relief effort's good as done. No kidding. They've already hauled half our grain to higher ground.
Sounds like a job for a cool dragon.
That's a great idea, Vern. Put your wings to use.
Are you sure you can manage? What if the goblins fought you?
Piece of cake. I'll be back in 30 seconds or your money back. I found some of the stolen supplies. They're safe and sound.
Uncle! Here's a little payment.
Looking good. Catch this! They're weaker now!
Here's the second punch.
Much obliged.
I brought potions. Everyone feeling better?
Thanks, Vern. You're a lifesaver.
Those goblins are getting nasty. Don't fall for their tricks.
Get him! Stay focused, crew.
Yes.
Understood.
Focus on the dangers ahead.
Just like that. All together.
You have my
You got it.
Thanks, Lancelot.
This might do.
Got 'em all back. Those stinking gobbos didn't get a single
Everyone
cent.
okay?
Thanks.
The enemy have started their retreat. I think the worst has passed.
Thanks to you Skyfarers, Tempeal's finally gonna be rebuilt. We owe you everything.
Vern was the real MVP.
Aw, shucks. I bet you say that to all your lifelong pals.
Skyfarers never fail. After we'd secured the supplies, Vern talked about how he didn't think he was good enough for the crew. Obviously, he was the only one that felt that way. I'd always appreciated his support. During fights, he was a supply runner, lookout, and cheerleader. And both on and off the battlefield, he was my courage. But even the best people, and dragons, get discouraged sometimes. I really should have been more vocal about my appreciation. I made sure he knows now. We won the day because he came flying to the rescue. Just like I knew he would.
I'll always be there for you, pal.
He was back to his old self, basking in the praise of the crew. Which caused his ego to swell like a balloon, but hey, who doesn't need a little confidence boost after a dip? And Vern, let me just say it now. I value you. And all the hard work you do. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Got a second?
I smell a new mission. Mission complete. Which will it be?
Call it a side effect of being a helmsman, but my ears tend to laser in on any talk of airships. Then again, damn near anybody could have heard this guy shouting.
No! No! You can't do this! She's still skyworthy! She can still fly!
The distraught man was making a scene outside. 3 seemingly unfazed onlookers surrounded him. Between all the belly aching, I pieced together the man's story. He was an engineer, was upset that an airship called the Nautilus was set to be decommissioned. His 3 friends, meanwhile, were telling him to see reason that an old ship like that would be more useful as scrap. Reminded me of the Port Breeze days, back when my own dreams seemed like unscalable walls. The 3 onlookers were a young helmsman, a young mechanic, and an older merchant. They presented a unified front against the engineer, countering each of his arguments threefold whenever he opened his mouth to protest. As much as I wanted to help the guy, the trio were speaking the truth. Repairing the damn thing would cost buckets of rupees, and you can't fix an airship on gumption alone. Trust me, I've tried. Them's the breaks, kid.
I turned to leave. None of my business, right? But dumb old me, I had to pause as my ears caught what he said next.
We made a pact, didn't we? Don't you remember? The Nautilus. You promised that we would take her to the skies.
He could barely hold it together. You could hear it in his voice, the desperation as he clung to a quickly fading dream. It was a feeling all too familiar to me.
I mean, sure, the Nautilus may be old, but she's got plenty of potential. She could easily outpace any other cargo ship in the fleet, at least 3 times faster.
Found the poor bastard blathering his woes at a tavern in Folca. The seat next to his happened to be conveniently open, so I took it. Without so much as asking my name, he launched into story after story. It was clear he still needed to vent. Apparently, he just recently started his career as an engineer, planned on restoring the Nautilus. It would revitalize the local economy, help Folca this, assist Timpil that. He went on and on, but I knew he wasn't going to feel better until he confronted the actual issue at hand. Don't get me wrong, I think it's great you want to help your home like this, but that's not the real reason you're upset, is it?
That obvious, huh? I made a promise to my friends. One day we'd fly our beloved Nautilus across the skies together.
But the ship in question was long past its heyday and had deteriorated beyond the point of conventional repair. Time is a cruel but patient mistress, and among the original Nautilites, only Kent had yet to accept reality. After he finished his explanation, silence fell between us. Well, until another man frantically stumbled into the tavern. I'd seen him somewhere before. Oh yeah, one of the naysayers from earlier, the merchant.
Somebody help! Anybody! Monsters are ransacking my precious cargo!
I was torn. Do my civil duty as a skyfarer and save the cargo, or help this ass determined to crush the dreams of my newfound friend? So, I asked Kent.
What? Of course you should help him!
Not a moment's hesitation from the kid. I liked that. This would have been the perfect moment to ensure the continued survival of the Nautilus, at least in the short term. But despite that, Kent didn't think twice about helping his fellow man. Hell yeah, Kent. I'll see what I can do.
Well, another day, another dime.
According to the merchant, our destination should be around here. Just hope there's anything left to save. Let's get moving. Goblins? What the hell are they doing here? Say we didn't warn you.
You won't prevail! Come on! Rain hell up! Bring it! Go time! Bring it! Surrender! Come on! Reap what you sow!
Not bad, if I say so myself. Now then, where were we?
That all?
That must be the cargo we're looking for. Cargo's safe and sound. Maybe. Looks like it's been rummaged through.
Watch out, Rackham! We've got goblins and wyverns on our trail!
Don't say more than that to dupe us.
Take that! Come on!
Things are about to get dicey. Just don't let him get close to the cargo.
Come on! Go!
There's still more of them! Stay sharp, everybody!
Don't let up!
Oh, you're in for it! Been saving this one!
You won't prevail! How about...
Now we're cooking!
You're finished! You're through! Between the eyes! You reap what you sow!
So the big shot finally decided to show up, huh?
Well, you're going down like the rest of them.
Bring it!
Go time! Eat this! Between the eyes! Between the eyes!
You monsters screwed up big time today, because you chose to mess with the best crew to ever cross these skies.
Ha! Another one bites the dust.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. How could I ever thank you?
You want to thank someone? Thank him. I gestured toward Kent. The man's face filled with shame as the irony dawned on him.
So it was you, huh? Hey, listen. I'm sorry about earlier. I could have heard you out.
After the merchant left, I wanted to focus on the next goal at hand. Putting some wind back in the Nautilus's sails. So I proceeded to do some intelligent and, dare I say, brilliant thinking on the topic when Kent asked what I was talking about. Whoops, must have been thinking out loud again. You just wait and see.
day.
When Tempeal was hit by a devastating storm, refugees flocked to the safe haven of Fulka. We heard the news and docked on the island, which was buzzing with activity. It was clear. All hands were needed on deck as reconstruction efforts got underway. So we walked through the city, looking out for opportunities to help. That's when we saw a distressed young draft. We didn't know the details, but it was plain as day that something wasn't right. He was stumbling around, eyes unfocused, and staring into space. I couldn't shake the feeling that we shouldn't leave him on his own, so we ended up trailing him. We came to the edge of a cliff. Though the morning sun shone on our faces, a frigid wind blew down our backs. The draft just stood at the edge, staring at something only he could see. "Hey, careful there! With the wind whipping around like this, you might lose your footing!" The draft whirled around, taken off guard. After a while, he looked away, shrugging.
Thanks for your concern.
You look like you've got something on your mind. If you want a friendly ear, you've got him here.
I guess I do.
He smiled, though the expression didn't reach his eyes. The draft introduced himself as Karzeda. Back in Tempeal, he was a jeweler's apprentice.
My childhood friend was caught up in that storm. I was in love with her. Could never get up the courage to tell her. And now it's too late.
Karzeda bit down on his lip, as if he was trying to hold back his despair. He went on, telling us that he'd hit a slump in his apprenticeship. Nothing he did could gain his master's approval. His frustration boiled over, and he got into a rip-roaring fight with his friend. Hurt, she fled from the workshop. He didn't go after her.
I wish I had, because that's the day the storm came.
Karzeda's face twisted in agony. He made a mistake, and it ended up costing him someone dear. I could understand all too well. Karzeda stared at the sunbeams as they illuminated the cliffside. His eyes were watering, and not just from the sun's rays.
When we were kids, we made a promise. Once I became a proper jeweler, I'd share my most treasured secret with her. Cowardly, yes, but that was the only way I could tell her how I felt.
It all made sense now. His deepest, darkest regret was putting off telling her what was in his heart for so long.
We made that promise ages ago. I wouldn't have been surprised if she forgot all about it.
Karzeda paused, as if remembering something. He lifted his gaze to the sky, then continued.
Oh, right. I have to go back to the mines in Tempeal. There are keepsakes of hers there. I don't think she can move on without them.
I could tell how important this was to him, but when the people fled Tempeal, a horde of monsters moved right on in. Actually, forget the fiends. Karzeda wasn't in shape to go anywhere right now. What do these keepsakes look like? I can head to the mines and track them down for you. Considering his condition, I wasn't about to give him room to argue. Besides, I know all about not being able to share the important stuff with a loved one while there's still time. There's so much I didn't get to tell my family. Even now, thinking of our old house makes my heart ache something fierce. That day, there was no one to greet me when I opened the door. Seeing the cold remains of my home tore open a void in my heart. But you know what? I managed to keep going because my friends were there for me. This time it was my turn to support someone who needed it. The keepsake should be somewhere around here. Might as well inspect the mine shafts as we go too. Hell!
Whoa! The place is crawling with goblins!
Can't just let them run amok. Time to get to work. That was too easy. Got a beat on them. They act like they own the place. Sorry. You're gonna have to move. Here goes. Well, well. Who invited you to the party? Got a beat on him. See what hell. Here goes.
Watch out! That one's got a bow!
Zeta's counting on us to find those keepsakes. A watering can, a shovel. These are the keepsakes.
Huh? Did you hear that? Whoa!
Got a beat on it.
And look at the size of that one!
Now then. We got the big one. I think we can rest easy.
Great! Let's head back to town.
Yeesh, the place was crawling with goblins. Good thing we came instead of Carzeta. Carzeta said his friend loved flowers. Tempeal's soil was harsh and didn't lend itself to flora, but her dream was to grow a variety of flowers and let them bloom all over the land. Knowing how much her dream meant to her, Carzeta wanted to bring her gardening tools back and place them in front of her grave. His hands were trembling when I passed them over.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
He was so choked with emotion that each word sounded pained, like thorns sticking in his throat. I kept my eyes on him. It felt like if I looked away for even a second, he'd fade into the great blue beyond. He was still grappling with his hurt. You wanted to say goodbye to her properly, right? Come on, I'll go with you. I slapped him on the shoulder, silently willing him to pull himself together.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Carzeda hugged the tools tightly against his chest, his teeth biting down hard on his lip. It broke my heart, seeing someone so young deal with such overwhelming tragedy. The least I could do was help him see this through.
Need something?
Zega Grande Skydom. How much time had passed since our arrival here? With our battles against the Church of Avia and the pacification of many primals, it certainly felt like a lifetime. But now that things were a little quieter, we were content to return to our usual bread and butter, satisfying requests from locals. Though the crew was accustomed to quests of all sorts, one day, there came a demand that left us puzzled.
Sorry for the confusion, folks. This request isn't for the whole crew. It's an escort mission for Lancelot, specifically.
Me? But why? There were few in this Skydom who had even heard of my name. Curious, I asked about Hans, the man who had posted the quest.
Oh, you don't know him? Seems like he was real familiar with you. Anyways, he's a butler for the Lord of Grassgard.
I hesitated. There was nothing I could do that another crewmate couldn't accomplish just as well. Acknowledging a specific request for me felt discourteous in a way.
You're not at your fancy-ass court anymore, okay? On our ship, you don't have to worry about rubbing anyone's ego the wrong way. If you're interested in the job, just take it.
Though he may not have been tactful, Eugen was, as ever, a fount of wisdom. Very well, then. I shall hear what this Hans has to say.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Hans, butler to his lordship.
The next day, an elderly man ambled onto the Grand Cipher, leaning heavily on his cane. But looking into his eyes, I sensed deep wisdom and a sharp mind. The pleasure is mine. I am Lancelot, a Skyfarer. Forgive me for not accepting your request at once, but I would like more details before returning an answer.
Yes, well, his lordship Ludwin is in need of an escort.
Hans explained. Ludwin was a lord of Grassgard, and he was looking for a mythical sword passed down through his family for generations. So far, his search had led them to a snowy peak, but nearby monsters made the trip too dangerous to risk without protection. Does your lord not employ a personal guard?
He does. But as this quest is for personal gain, He believes that commanding their service would be an abuse of power. However, the Lords of Grossguard have never been gifted in the martial arts. So if we head to the mountains without a decent sword arm, tragedy will surely befall us.
But what led you to seek my sword arm specifically?
Well, we knew we needed a highly experienced Skyfarer. The mission is dangerous, far too dangerous for any amateur. But perhaps more importantly, his lordship is quite the fan of yours, Sir Lancelot.
A fan? My voice cracked in surprise.
Yes, you are known as a knight exemplar, talented in both combat and scholarship. How fortunate that this very same Lancelot would come to our land and proffer his services.
Whatever accounts you've heard of me were surely exaggerated.
And so humbled. Lord Ludwin will be overjoyed when he hears that we've secured your aid. The Honorable Sir Lancelot to protect us. What could be better? So, will you accept?
Though this idolatry did not sit well with me, I could see no reason to refuse. From what I'd heard, Ludwin seemed an honorable man. Besides, there was much a Lord of this Skydom could teach me. Very well. On behalf of our crew, I accept your request. Hans and Ludwin were waiting for me at the foot of Mount Nagelith.
It is an honor and a privilege to meet you, Sir Lancelot of Fiendrock. Hans has probably already told you who I am, but allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Ludwin, Lord Protector of Grossguard.
Though his aura was imposing and befitting of a lord, he also felt courteous and down to earth. The honor is mine. Though I am now no more than a Skyfarer, I swear to protect you and yours with my life, should it come to it.
Well, whatever your title, I am glad to have your aid.
Ludwin was beaming. Hans had told me of his excessive devotion, but it was another thing seeing it in person. I suddenly felt I wasn't quite sure how to conduct myself. Right. So you believe a family heirloom is hidden among these peaks?
Not the sword itself, but the first of a series of trials that shall reveal the blade in due time.
I see. And what is the first trial?
There's a record somewhere around here which should detail the whereabouts of the sword. A little game of my family's, if you will. But on second thought, perhaps a great knight such as yourself has nobler things to do than this frivolous treasure hunt in the snow. Yes, perhaps we had better call it...
My lord.
Hans was stern, more mentor than butler.
The ancestral trials are not frivolous. Each one holds an important meaning. Those same challenges taught your father how to reign. Skies rest his soul.
Yes, you're quite right. Forgive me, Hans. So, with that settled, I shall count on you, Sir Lancelot, to provide the muscle. For as you may know, I am sadly little more than a statesman.
I am yours to command. With that, I unsheathed my twin blades and started our quest. We go into the Viper's Nest. Take care. I'll go on ahead and make sure the path is secure. For your own safety, try not to stray.
Oh, do let me know if I can be of assistance.
My lord, let's leave the fighting to the professionals, shall we?
Oh, yes, of course. Well then, Sir Lancelot, do what you do best. The bridge is down! Now what will we do?
Let's search for another path. This mountain is vast. I doubt this is the only trail.
That looks like a way forward.
The footing seems a bit treacherous. Please watch your step.
Dad! Monsters!
Stay behind me. I'll deal with this. Wide open! Give it! Too slow! Stay focused! Away with you! Wide open! Too slow! I think that was the last of the monsters.
What glorious form, Sir Lancelot! It is a pleasure to watch you work. If you're unhurt, my lord, we had better proceed.
Away with you! Give it! Too slow! Away with you! Wide open!
Off to these ranged pop-doodles. Do be careful, Sir Lancelot.
Don't worry. I'll close that distance in a heartbeat. Once more! You won't prevail! Give it! Yeah! Too slow! Away with you! On guard! Okay! Not yet! Is this a dead end?
No. Look! A chest!
Wait, this monster.
Get behind me! A giant eyeball! I think I've read about this monster! Nazarbanju!
Correct. Our crew has faced it once before.
Ah, such daring do, brave Lancelot! Fall!
Nay! Wide open! Give it!
They're growing desperate! Be on guard! Terrifying beast! A single glance and I feel frozen solid!
We'll see which is colder. Its gaze or my frost.
Stay focused!
Parry this! Fall! Away with it! I believe we're safe now. One blade for truth, one for honor.
Impressive! The Twin Fang prodigy does not disappoint.
Thank you, my lord. I hadn't done much during our climb, so the praise caught me unawares. Shall we check this chest? It could contain the record you seek.
Yes? Let's see what she's holding.
The young lord opened the box. A rather dry affair, as we already knew what to expect.
And here it is!
In his hands, he held a flaking tome, its pages warped and yellowed by age.
This takes me back. Once upon a winter, I sought out that very book with Ludwin's father.
And now it's been passed to me. But this...
As Ludwin flitted through the pages, his face twisted into expressions of greater and greater perplexity.
I can't read this at all! Is this some sort of code?
I suppressed the urge to take a glance myself. My duty was to protect, not translate. In the end, it was Hans who broke the silence.
If it pleases his lordship, shall I offer a hint?
Ludwin shook his head.
No, this is a trial that I must conquer myself. And on that note, I believe you are dismissed, Sir Lancelot. I thank you for your services today, and payment will be made forthwith.
Understood. If ever you need my help again, do not hesitate to call. Thus, my private escort mission ended without much fanfare. And yet, I had a feeling that our paths would cross once again. At least, I hoped that they would. There was something about Ludwin. His earnestness, perhaps, and his love for his comrades that resonated with me.
Need something? Let's see. Will you take this one? Best of luck.
Okay, people. It's go time!
You're
All right.
bringing the whole circus, huh? Keep on your toes!
Away with you, little pig! Go! That's it! Oh no! Have at them! Armor blast! Not a bullet missed its mark.
Were you expecting anything less?
Looking good. After you.
Understood. Keep those weapons drawn, folks.
Innocent guess.
Right. Let's make haste.
Let's end this.
They're mine.
There's still more to come.
Yes.
Can't be too careful.
Focus on the dangers ahead.
Focus up, Yo.
Looking good. Here we go. Great job, team.
Thank you.
Appreciate
That
you.
wasn't even our final blow.
Catch this.
Do this.
Looking good. You missed.
Here's a little paper.
Freeze.
You got it.
Leave it to me.
Just when I needed you.
Go ahead. Sing my praises.
Let's patch you up. Stand still.
You reap what you sow.
Right. Better act quick before they run.
All together.
They're mine.
Yes. Looking synergized and energized.
Yeah.
Full agreement.
I've got even bigger stuff.
Looking good. How's that? On my mark.
I'll get it.
Got you covered.
Hell yeah.
Aw, you noticed.
Indeed. We became one.
Take him out.
Don't let him get away.
Looking good. Here goes. On me. Tempest Flame. Ha! Lancelot.
Yes, Captain. Honor will prevail.
I'll take care of it.
Just like that.
Oh yeah.
Breaking leg. Shine as one. Gale burst. Panacea. We make a perfect team. Catch this. Follow me.
Rip.
You're mine. Here's our chance.
Understood.
Just like that. Looking good.
Push forward.
Let's go.
Here's a little payback.
You won't prevail.
How about no?
Reagan leg. Here we go.
Eat lead.
Save some for next time.
Don't worry.
Looking good so
Ice is
far.
pacing myself.
You got this.
Catch this.
Here's a little payback.
Looking good.
Go.
Reagan leg. Looking good.
How about no?
Get him.
Let me
They're
out.
wide open.
2 enemies left, but you can take them.
You reap what you sow.
Halt.
We're in the home stretch now. Keep it up. Slide. Better act quick before they run. That's one more quest in the bag.
Everyone okay?
Making me look bad.
We made it through.
need something? Let's see.
Sometime after our mission in Tempeal, we bumped into the old merchant in Folca.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Thanks for handling things in Tempeal. You all deserve the best.
Tempeal had been roughed up by Furican's rampage, and all of the locals were busy repairing the damage. The work we did that day had been crucial to those recovery efforts.
Out of curiosity, my young lizard friend, were you much help to your crew?
Uh-oh. He said the L word. I turned to Vern, ready for his usual furious tagline.
Thanks, Pops. You really helped me see the light.
Huh. This was new. The old man threw an apple to Vern, and they exchanged a nod. Then, without explaining this bizarre bond between them that just came out of the blue, he left.
Does anyone else feel like the space-time continuum just broke?
Io was staring, dumbfounded at the small dragon, who was already happily munching away on a tart Granny Smith. Had he matured? Enough to ignore his most hated of hated insults?
Seriously, this is just too much to believe. He called you a lizard and everything. Maybe the ship will be a little quieter from now on, huh?
Hold it! I ain't no lizard! And don't you say that in front of the apple! What if it hears you?
Maybe he'd get there in another adventure or two.
Have a good day.